Of course, this is not a serious comparison, but it is also not funny how close a 50,000 Aussie dollar Haval is compared to Lambo's Urus in three major attributes. First is the performance. The H6 GT plug-in is only 1.5 seconds slower to 100 kph compared to the Lambo, but then it is also 1/8 the price of the Italian beast. What's surprising is that the Lambo is just 250 kilos heavier than the Haval. Agreed that it is 1.5 feet longer in length, but then the Haval's bigger battery does kinda justify its portly mass. It does give the Haval 3 times as much range as the Urus on pure EV mode. But it loses out on boot space, not just compared to the Lambo, but even some of the existing petrol hatchbacks on the market. Last but not the least, the Haval matches the Lambo on features, or rather, the Lambo does not really provide any extra features over a car costing 8 times less, which is a crying shame. Be it ventilated seats or a 360-degree camera. Check out the detailed comparison of tech and equipment in the pinned comment. All things said and done, the Urus might have just about held its fort against a 50 grand Chinese car for now. But if you compare it to a Yangwang U8 or a Denza N9, it might just become a big embarrassment for the fabled tractor manufacturer from St. Agata. If you wish to watch this embarrassment, please write to us in the comments and we'll make it happen just for you. Coming back to ground reality, let's take a look at how the Haval compares to its nemesis, the BYD Sealion 6. First things first, the Haval H6 GT can accelerate quicker than a Porsche Boxster to 100 kph. This puts some perspective on the level of performance we are talking about before we begin our quick comparo. However, what's more relevant here is that the Haval is better than the Sealion 6 plug-in hybrid in 5 major attributes. Starting with the price. Even though it is 1,000 Aussie dollars more expensive than the Sealion 6, it is also better value for money than the BYD. Just look at its battery capacity. It is twice the size of the Sealion's pack. No wonder then that its pure EV range is almost 100 kilometers more than the BYD. But that is not the only advantage of having a bigger battery. The second advantage is the battery's peak discharge current, which is much higher than the Sealion. This is what gives the Haval its mind-boggling performance. It is 110 HP more powerful than the Sealion. This makes it a full 1 second quicker to 100 kilometers per hour. Now, bear in mind, even if you are never going to drag race your car at the traffic lights, you will enjoy better acceleration in the Haval every time you execute an overtaking maneuver. In terms of features, both variants compared here have ventilated as well as heated seats at the front, 360-degree camera systems, panoramic sunroofs and electric tailgates. The Haval does have a smaller schlong of automobiles, meaning its touchscreen compared to the BYD. Even its instrument cluster is 2 inches smaller than the Sealion. The reason for this must have been all the circumcision, right? Both cars have a little quirky, but luxurious interiors, especially at this price, giving sleepless nights to car makers from all the other countries in the world. In terms of size, the H6 is slightly smaller, which has impacted its boot space. All things said and done, you can't really go wrong with either one of these. Today, the Germans, be it Mercedes or BMW, will fleece you at twice the price of the Chinese for a plug-in X3 or a GLC, while giving inferior performance. We have reached a point in time where we deserve to suffer if we hold any antiquated notions of German superiority in the automotive universe. The toughest challenge comes from the Koreans, with their i30N, especially the sedan, which comes tantalizingly close to the Chinese plug-ins in terms of space, performance, and surprisingly, even on the price. Not to forget, it is a good 600 kilos lighter than the plug-ins. The enthusiasts amongst us still find it more rewarding, owing to its handling, body control, and a communicative steering. But everyone else prefers to charge their cars at home and cut down their trips to the fuel station by 90%, which brings us back to the Haval H6 GT. Thanks a ton for watching till the end. Check out this controversial video that we have published recently. And please type out all your criticisms and disagreements in the comment box below. We absolutely enjoy replying to each and every one of them.